Every morning for 27 years, an old man sat on the same park bench, without fail. And one day, he vanished. What he left behind? A notebook, just 5 pages long. But what's inside could change the way you live your entire life. In a quiet little neighborhood, there was an old park, peaceful, simple. Just a few kids playing, birds in the trees, leaves dancing with the wind. Every single morning at exactly 7 a.m., an old man would come and sit on the same bench, a brown coat, a flat cap, and a small notebook in his hand. He'd sit in silence, write a little, and stare into the trees. Nobody knew his name. Nobody ever asked. But then, one morning, he didn't come. And the next morning, still no sign of him. He simply disappeared. A teenage boy named Arjun, who jogged past the bench every day, decided to take a look. Underneath the bench was the old man's notebook. On the cover, just one line. If you're reading this, it means I'm no longer coming back, but maybe this story will help you. I was a businessman once. I had money, a house, everything people call success. But I was also busy. Too busy for my wife. Too busy for my son. I missed his school plays, his first goal, his birthdays. My wife waited for me every night. I kept saying, one day we'll travel. One day we'll be free. But one day came too late. She died of a heart attack while I was closing a deal. My son moved far away. We talked twice a year. I built an empire but lost my kingdom. So I came to this bench every morning to watch the life I missed. Fathers with their kids, couples walking hand in hand, people laughing, hugging, living. And I just sat, remembering the moments I once ignored. If you're young, don't waste your moments. If you're old, don't regret in silence. Love loudly, laugh often. Because time is the only thing you can't earn back. Arjun closed the notebook, tears in his eyes. That evening, he sat with his parents for dinner. No phone, no distractions, just presence. For the first time in a long time, he really saw them. The man on the bench wasn't just watching the world, he was leaving a message for it.